Also guys, in today's video, I will be showing you guys how to not get hot coded again. Now that was a weird intro, but I'm going to be showing you guys how to not get rug pulled in these massive influencer scams. Now, first of all, it was a bit obvious it was going to happen. Like, it's not going to be one of these major coins. It was never going to last. The influencer, and just, you could tell the way it was hyped up. It was just, it was going to be a pump and dump, like, come on. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you guys how to check if you're going to get rug pulled. So this is a more intense guide. We'll be using bubble maps today, and I'll be showing you guys how to use bubble maps. First of all, why do we use bubble maps? We use bubble maps to see other wallets communicate and transact with each other, because you can see their history of sending coins and tokens to each other. And that will be a cluster, and it will show us a cluster, and it will be like a little line linking up all these bubbles, and it will show how much percentage each wallet is holding. And if they're holding a substantial amount, or even like a minute amount, but there are many wallets connected to one wallet, and it's not an exchange, and it's not a pre-sale, or even if it is a pre-sale, it can show as a red flag, and you need to look at this before you invest in these influencer coins. So now let's get straight into the charts. What? Yet again, sorry, my webcam is a few years old. Just fucked up my words. It's a Logitech 1080p webcam, and as you can see, it's like it's 280p. Like as you see, I can't even focus on my face without showing a massive explosion. So let's say you're scanning and you're trying to find the next 100,000x coin, and you can make generational bloodline wealth. So let's say we find this coin, Lix. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. So let's say you do your checks. So let's say you go on Twitter, we see the volume, and then we'll look at the transactions and everything like that, and we can do a basic check like I showed you guys in the last video. So as you can see, I entered it in Trench Scanner, and it says its current held percentage bundled 1.12%, which is literally safe. So this is the basic level. This is what most people are doing. But let's say you're trying to find the next coin, and you're not scalping, and you're not like trying to do a quick, like, I either get in now or I miss the opportunity. You know, your next screen, you can take your time a bit. We'll copy the address here, the Solana address, and then we'll go to this website, link in description, not affiliated. One day I will be by one of these websites. It'd be pretty cool. But anyway, so we'll go to this website. You'll land on this little page here, and you'll just copy and paste the token address in here. And as you can see, Lix Sol, and it'll load up this weird looking thing. Now, each one of these bubbles is a wallet, and it's the top 150 wallets it displays. It doesn't display every single wallet. As you can see, this is quite a clean coin. Now, just because it's clean on here, it doesn't mean it's going to 100,000x. This is just tool in our toolbox to see if we can get rugged, or in other words, to lower the chances of us getting rug pulled. And as you can see, we've got one cluster. I've clicked on this one bubble, which is a wallet. It represents a wallet. It is holding 0.163%, and the cluster percentage, so between the two wallets, it's like sent transactions which it could be related to. It doesn't have to be one person who owns both wallets. It could be one person, like mates or friends or business partners with another person, and they send something to that wallet, and that means they have a contact, because you're not going to send supply to some random guy's wallet. Only 0.37% total clustered. So that means this is less likely to be a rug pull. So you can add this coin to your list to look at. And as you can see, this is a very early coin, so you want more price action. So now you've got that information, and you've done all your other checks, you looked at the volume, you can add this coin to your list to look back later, because as you can see, there's not a lot of price action to go off with. Now, for the most controversial coin this week, let's copy and paste the Hawk Sol Tour coin. So as you can see, this is a red flag. Like, you can see these bubbles are linked. Now, they're not like directly transferred, but they are linked and meshed. Just even there's one bubble here, just one of these bubbles were here. This is a red flag, because this shows manipulation. or potential manipulation, which exactly what happened. And now this is the aftermath. This is the aftermath of the rug pull. In like just before the rug pull, this is what the motherfucking bubble map looked like. One massive bubble holding and distributing all this supply to millions of other wallets. So that just instantly shows before you buy, you're just like, I'm gonna sit this one out. I know there's a lot of hype, there's a lot, like everyone's talking about it. This Haley, she's awesome. Like I really want to invest in her coin. But you see this and you realize she's a 10 out of 10 and you're like, she's gonna fucking rug pull you. She doesn't mean good. She doesn't give a fuck about you. She just wants your money. And as you can see, she's made millions of dollars within a few hours of launching this coin. And it all came from this one little moment on a night out.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time? Like, you gotta give him that hook.
Like, come on, like, she needs to be killed. She built a brand off of that. I mean, that's embarrassing. If you see a video of you, like, saying something like that after a night out, you'd be completely embarrassed. But this person turned it into a brand. But anyway, enough of the rant. As you can see, this one bubble holding 28%. That is ridiculous. And as you can see here, there's a little cluster of wallets. Now, let's click on this. Let's just investigate this. So, as you can see, this is not really showing a threat here. The bubble is so small. This one bubble here is distributing to other wallets, and his total held percentage is 0.05. This is fine. If you see this in a coin, it's not a red flag. If you see quite a few of these, even if they're not links, let's say you see this and then you saw another one of these here and here and here, it's something to look out for. But there is also a play when these big bubbles sell a lot of their supply, price will plummet. And if there's a bit of buying pressure, don't wait too much, but you could buy it right at the bottom and you can cause a buying frenzy and it will retrace back up. So this can also be a play. Once these massive bubbles settle, as you can see, these massive bubbles sold. We went from 500 million market cap to touching 20 mil roughly. And once they're all sold, but let's say here was the initial massive sell-off, it would have been it's a risky play and you'll be on like the 1 second chart, but as you can see, and you could have bought down here, let's say you saw some buying pressure, you wouldn't be looking at the 5-minute chart because that's just stupid on this. You would look at the second chart. You see buying pressure, you'd see like a small like, little uptrend, and then you'd be like, okay, I'm going to buy. And then you'll like take profits. And as you can see, you could have made 100% there. And as it's like slowly selling off, now these are like the losers. They're the retail, they are the people who believed in this coin. That you can see they are selling off now. This ain't like the big wallets really. This is all the retail just accepting their losses. It's tragic. And as you can see, like on the 1 second chart, you'll see a little uptrend on this, like higher highs, higher lows. They're bought in like down here. I'm not saying a breakout, a trend line breakout strategy, that is just bollocks, okay? But this is crypto, so it slightly does work. Now, before I end today's video, I want you guys just to watch this 30-second clip or just the most annoying. I'm sorry if you're from Texas or whatever, a lot of these women who live there are just so annoying to listen to. Actually, like, whoa.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time? Say, you gotta give him that hook too and spit on that thing.